Hello and welcome to lesson 5 of the grade 2 tutor book for keyboard. In this lesson we're going to learn about the B flat minor chord, we're going to learn the F minor chord, we're going to learn the scale arpeggio and tonic chord of E minor, and finally we're going to learn the chromatic scale on D. So the first chord that we're going to learn is the B flat minor chord. So for this chord you've got an F, a B flat and a D flat. So your first little exercise, I can play B flat minor chords, set up with the 8 beat, tempo 120. Here we go. And then the second chord that you've got is your F minor chord. Remember what we said about flattening the third. So from your F major chord, you flatten the third to make the A flat, to make the F minor chord. And then we move into a piece of music called Mysterious Places. A very popular piece, conjures up all sorts of thoughts really about mysterious places. Again, there's quite a few changes of voice in this. You can see that there's an oboe, and then there's an add vocal halfway through, and then you add strings a bit later on. So quite a bit of detail in this one. So again, I would save everything on your SD card, just like I've done. So put it in now. So next we move on to the scale of E minor. So the relative major to E minor, if you count up the 3 semitones, is G major, hence the fact you've got an F sharp in your key signature. And also you've got a D sharp for your sharpened 7th. And the arpeggio 2 then onto your tonic chords at the bottom, root, first and second inversion. And then the final scale that you need to know for this exam is your chromatic scale on D. So a chromatic scale is made up entirely of semitones. It goes up and down using every key, including the black and the white keys. So to play the chromatic scale correctly, you need to follow the fingering carefully. And the rule is thumb on the white note, third on the black note, and second in between. Now do be very careful you don't do crossovers, because some people do this and cross over like that. It shouldn't be like that, it's got to be that way when you play. So just to demonstrate this properly and to show you how you can get this wrong, I'm just going to do the right hand. You see how you've got to be careful you don't do that crossover when you get here and go like that, you see. Alright, so that's how you don't play the scale, and see how you trip up if you're not careful. So always use it that way round, you see? Not that, but this. See? So here we are, you've got to do the scale both hands to get there, like this. And that completes lesson 5.